you're listening to another episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to the beautiful people.
What's going on?
We're excited. We got a guest.
We got a guest.
We got a repeat.
A repeat.
A re-squeak coming through, okay?
A re-squeak. Am I? That's funny. What? So there is like a mouse theme of some sort?
Oh, no.
There's one rat. He does a rat show.
You love rats and
He
mice
does a
and
rat
stuff?
show
I do a
on
show
Sundays.
called Rat Scraps, so I
gotcha.
pay a little homage to that.
Gotcha. Now here at the Big Cheese, we got another squeak that's mousing around.
You might find some holes in our arguments, but we
Yeah.
just call that Swiss, baby.
Yeah, we're as close as Tom and Jerry.
We're excited to have him. We had to have him back
Here we
because
go.
just like Eminem himself, he is in his Marshall Mathers phase with his fucking bleach blonde hair.
We couldn't miss the opportunity.
He
with the blonde
walked
hair.
in and I
Yeah.
said, "Are you single? Because you look good."
I'm giving single vibes. That's how lucky my chick is. She always has a guy with single vibes.
that is.
That's
Now
how
we're talking.
lucky. Yeah.
Now we're talking. You gotta go listen to this podcast. Here's the scenario. Go. He's touring. He's such a funny stand-up. Go check it out at BrendanSagalow.com. All his tour dates. He's all around. Give it up for Brendan Sagalow. Yeah.
Golf clap. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple questions.
Here we go.
I got a couple questions.
Here we go.
Here we go. One. What the fuck is on that wrist? What is on this?
Called
Show it to the camera.
money. Have you heard of it? No.
Does it tell time?
It's a watch without time.
Check this shit out. Boop. Suck my dick.
Oh, wow.
2:30.
Okay.
I got here at 2, by the way. I'm happy you have me check the time. No, so there's 2.
We're keeping you all afternoon, baby.
Yeah, you can look 5 o'clock. I gotta go. You can look at the time. You can look at the seconds. It
Oh,
has
wow.
Seconds on there.
You know Apple Watches exist. I don't know what you're
Apple
showing
watches
off
are
right
fucking lame, dude. I am gonna get
agree.
one for Christmas, but they are lame.
You're already talking Christmas.
Yes. You want one
It's
in
March.
8 months from now?
And my birthday is in the middle of that. I should just ask her for my birthday.
How bad is life for you right now that you're planning?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that bonus.
Yes. Jesus
Once my
Christ.
nickel comes in.
Oh, okay. So why are you waiting for? What do you want an Apple Watch for? For your steps?
Steps are good too. I mean, a little insulted. That's the first place you go to.
Okay. Well, what should I say?
know.
Heart rates?
Well, this kind of area is offensive,
Okay.
What makes it offensive?
Because it's like when you go to a restaurant and you ask for a Coke and the guy goes, Diet Coke? And you go, no, I would have said Diet Coke, you fuck. That's the same vibe. That's the exact same vibe.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it's worse if you're like, I need to answer text messages on my wrist. I think that's more offensive.
I don't think I would do that but my phone is always dead. Like right now I have, I'm outside of the house with 41%.
Do you want me to throw in the charger?
No. That's not why I said
you sure?
that. Okay. I'm not passively aggressively asking if you have a charger.
I got a charger.
Just passively aggressively talking about how we don't start on time.
Yeah, I'm just afraid that I'm afraid that I'm a burden to anyone about a charger. Like
Charger's free.
guys, do you like your phone dead? I don't really like it that much,
Sagalo's in the corner.
Yeah.
It's hard when the battery's on red.
Oh man, my phone's gonna die.
You want to try? No, never
I
me.
would never want to be
Oh, God, I would never want to put you out like that. I know electric bills go through the roof.
Let me Venmo you a couple dollars for the Con Ed bill.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing about I can't stand when someone hits you with a request without discussing it.
Does that happen to you a lot?
Yeah, it happens. to
For
me.
like what?
If you go out for drinks or food, someone hits you with a request for $8. You don't even talk about it.
You don't even. That's incredibly rude.
That's rude, right?
I wouldn't even. To me, it all comes out in the wash. Or like you go like, all right, let's all put our checks in. I mean, our cards in. And then if they're like, we can only have one. Well, I guess if it's a big group.
It's a big
Well, you
group.
talk about it usually. It's like,
You
all
talk-
right,
yeah,
everybody,
you
we're
talk
going to
about it.
Venmo.
You talk about it.
You
Sebastian
talk
will
about
Venmo
it.
Sebastian.
Yeah. Everybody Venmo. You are gonna owe this. You're gonna owe that. Yeah.
This is like I feel like you're at the bar. It's like, oh, what do you want? And then I get you a Bud Light, and then tomorrow afternoon I hit
Venmo
you
me
for
for the Bud Light?
$7. Yeah.
dude.
You're like, I'm gonna go get around. Like
If that happened to me, if someone did that to me, I would never speak to them again.
I haven't fulfilled it yet.
Would you not
because I'm
fulfill
so
it?
mad.
No, you deny it.
It's been days.
You decline it.
I decline it.
You make
Yeah.
them have
Decline
to
it.
resend it.
I decline it.
Decline it so that they
Decline
have
it
to
right-
confront you.
I should decline it right now?
on the podcast.
Decline it right now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm on airplane mode. No, but
Ooh, gentlemen.
of course, and a scholar. Okay,
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a book next to my bed.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, Jerry.
That's it.
He
Wrong
hung up.
number. Wrong number.
Prank dialing you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you actually want to. Oh, I love you too.
So you dyed your hair.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh,
okay,
instantly
no,
on
okay,
the
no.
defense.
Yeah, you're
Instantly.
right. You're
So
right.
life has been
I'm working
hard.
on that. I am working on that.
So why are you on the defense instantly?
I don't
People
know.
are making fun of you.
I don't know. I'm listening to the audio book of the subtle ways to not give a fuck right now. So
Oh my God.
I am trying.
How to be a badass.
How to be a badass.
Slay, bitch.
Oh my God. I gotta tell you something about this book. I mean, hits all the good points, and I'm gonna finish it because I'm like, this is a little helpful. But it is definitely made for like 22-year-olds because he's like,
Yeah.
when I was fucking this chick, you know,
Oh,
yeah, it's
God.
like it's all that kind of stuff where it's like
Interesting.
we all want to see Jennifer Aniston's tits, but we have to accept that might not ever happen.
Oh
Wow,
shit
that
like
really
that,
is
yeah.
written for
Yeah, that might be
22-year-olds.
verbatim a line in the
Really?
book. Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, and you're
This
like,
is
oh,
valuable
I love this.
information.
This is the preamble. this is the about me. This is about the author.
What was the name of that book? Let me hit the notes out for a second.
No, so I dye my hair all the time. I'm always like kind of doing it. If you notice in my Just for Laughs tape, I have a blonde hair in it.
Yeah, your hair. You do it yourself.
No, I used to do it myself.
You got a woman.
I got a lady though.
You got a lady. You
Sometimes
go to a
my
lady
chi-
and she does
well,
it for you. Nice.
I was doing it alone, and then my chick started doing it,
Beautiful.
and then I went to a salon. So I was in Boca Raton, Florida.
Okay.
Right,
Jesus,
right across the
congratulations on
street.
the AARP cards.
Yeah, the right across the street from where Ariana Grande's grandma is currently living.
Wow.
Name drop.
At
Wow.
my dad's country club. And
How is she? How
Ariana or the grandma?
the grandma?
She's good.
She's
Have you met?
Italian.
She's good. I forgot to unhandcuff her. No.
Christ!
I gotta go.
Get on the hopper app.
Boca Raton.
I need the next flight out. And my dad had a country. Lives at this country club.
Your dad lives at a country club.
Yes.
You come for money?
My dad has money. That's what they always say. They always say that. They always go, I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
Uh-huh.
But look, what am I going to deny my past? Yeah, my dad has money.
Jesus
My
Christ.
mom doesn't.
Okay.
She doesn't want to sell the house.
They're
And I don't
separated?
want her to sell the house. Yeah, they're separated. He is remarried with my stepmom.
Stepmom. Can you still enjoy the porn?
I don't watch that kind of porn.
So you can't.
I'm over it.
You're
no, I'm over it. That's
You're
like
over it.
Were you ever
dude,
into
that's
it?
like pop music. You know what I mean? Like that's like being
I
like,
feel
what do
you.
I listen to Britney Spears every day? Britney
you-
Spears. Yeah, I just aged myself.
No, it's totally like getting stuck in the dryer. That's like a cliche.
Yeah, every
It's a
once in a
major
while
chord
I might
progression.
turn on some Kesha, but
Yes!
really it's kind of underground shit.
I feel you.
Is what I'm like jerking off to.
Nah,
A lot of VPNs I have to turn on. Just kidding.
Use them now while you can, brother.
yeah. A lot of cameras I'm plugging myself into. So
So your dad's-
my dad's got a little bit of money. Yeah, I mean it's like
do you
funny.
mind, what's he do?
So when I was younger, this is when like we went from like we were wealthy to like then the recession hit. Then he quit his job. So we were like like that. Then he started like working for himself. So he was a vice president or something at AIG. And
What's AIG?
AIG is like just this big company that does everything, and they also do insurance. So he was like he was an insurance lawyer for them or something.
He's doing good.
He was doing good.
He's doing good.
He was doing good.
And what type of is he coming home? You doing dinners together, or he's always at work?
No. He was a blur in a suit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
he wasn't around. He was a business guy. So he's leaving at fucking 4 a.m. taking the Long Island Railroad into the city.
Of course.
Coming home at 10 p.m. because he's probably going out for drinks with these guys, trying to network and like try to blah, blah, blah. Never saw him. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. But we were living pretty comfortably. So
you had a couple arcade games that you could play, a few different things.
I wish I had. No, it's like my dad he wanted that.
Yeah.
So he was asking for promotions and stuff. And they just kept being like, come back to us next year. Come back to us next year. And they never gave it to him. Then the recession hit, and it was a lot of AIG's fault. Like AIG was one of the top motherfuckers that were getting the bailouts and doing all that fucking, what was that movie?
The Big Short.
The Big Short shit.
Yeah, AIG was not
my
doing
favorite
good.
comedian, Adam McKay.
Of course. Succession. I just said Succession.
Succession.
Succession. I know.
The Wall Street Bull.
Yeah. So
Ding, ding, ding.
yeah. So my dad left AIG. He quit. He didn't have a job for a little while. He was going around, and he finally, and at this time too, my parents were separated. They were getting a divorce too. So I don't think he had a job for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then he started working as like a what is that called when you just like hire? It's like you hire
consultant.
A consultant.
Look at me. I'm a consultant.
This guy, he works
can I
as a
say?
consultant. You and my dad, very similar.
Very similar.
Right?
Is your dad
But
looking like you?
Oh man.
Wait, what's going on?
When I went
Which
to
way is it
Florida,
coming out? The front or the back?
I'm
right
getting
now?
both. Oh, my burp. My burp. Oh. I'm such a fucking asshole. I didn't even notice that I burped and then went like I'm side farting.
You 100% like we think we're covering it up when we do that, but we look so ridiculous.
Yeah, whatever.
To hold the burp in, it's actually more disgusting than to let it out.
Yeah.
Your face
I'll
did
let him
grow.
out next time then. Yeah, I was like,
Let it rip. Let it rip.
it's like I swallowed a bomb and it exploded in me. You know.
And you blew out, which is class.
Yeah.
I blow up.
When I'm smoking weed, I blow up
You do.
so that people don't walk through it.
You do the French?
Yeah, of course. It's a part of the inhale. I go, and then I fucking do that, and then I go.
This is why I know you're cool as shit. You're out on the streets doing French inhales with weed.
Yeah, it doesn't get much cooler than
Younger you is about that.
Yeah.
Your hair is not a color that exists.
Yeah.
You're doing French inhales.
Forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So I went to a salon. The chick.
Talk about if you look like your dad.
Oh
You look
yeah,
like
dude.
your
When
dad.
I was in Florida, and I had a moment of like suicide-y kind of not like real, but like being like, oh my god, like that a new depression hit me on something I hadn't even thought of because I was looking at my dad and I was like, oh man, I'm like looking more like him. Like that's what I'm gonna fucking look like
If you're lucky.
Yeah, and he's like, he's not in shape, but he's not like, like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. But what a reference, Jason Momoa. I don't know. Where's all these? What am I, Teen Bop? I'm like Tiger Magazine right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna look like that. One of his eyes is like this. Like he's got that thing where it's like one of his eyelids is always kind of shut.
When does a man get that?
I think I have it now. I think like
You
if you
don't.
take a picture of me, like okay, rest. My this is my face resting. Do I have it?
Can I tell you something?
What?
Your eyes are so slight, I wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, is there something with my eyes?
You're like, yeah, they're not there. That's
Yeah. When I was in Florida, we were driving down the highway, and my stepmom was driving, and my dad's in the passenger seat, and it's nighttime, and we almost hit this guy. Like, this guy was just walking on the highway, and we almost hit him, and she just missed him and was like, and we were like all like, whoa, what the, ooh, crazy. And then my dad goes, he's like, wow, that was crazy. I would have hit that guy and never even realized. And I was like,
oh my
what?
God.
He goes, I would have killed that guy and not even realized. I thought it was very funny that he said not even realized. I like that's the part that scares me the most of like
It's
What
like
else
he's
has he
covering
done?
his
Have you
ass
done it before?
in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
He's
I
like-
would have hit that guy and had to cover it up somehow.
Yeah.
You hear the trunk? I gotta make a stop.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
So you go to the salon, so you're getting your hair done.
Yeah,
So,
she throws some like oxytocin or whatever the fuck that's called in there. Really makes it
use
healthy.
The hair
Put some
mats?
toner in.
Do they put like the skull, the cap on your head? Or
Yeah, of course.
They put the cap and they individually pull out the hairs.
Oh no, they don't do that. She
okay.
she just took a bunch of bleach and stuff and kind of like rubbed it into my head and but she knew what she was doing. You know.
I got my hair. I got frosted tips when I was a kid.
Me too. I love it.
So cool, man.
I love changing my hair.
I was so pissed because I had blonde hair, and the woman at the salon was like, she said to my mother, she's like, "There's no point."
Well, you could make it different. Like
I
you
know.
could make it whiter or something.
It sounds
I guess
like
there
it's
is
on
no
them.
point. Yeah.
And so then I did it, and then I was so excited because I had spiked hair with frosted tips. I'm
Right.
rolling into PS42.
Yeah,
spiked
looking
hair,
like Guy Fieri.
looking fucking tremendous.
Yeah, dude.
I walk in, everyone in the auditorium could only talk about that it smelled like sausage and peppers. They made sausage and peppers for lunch that day at my school.
Nobody talked about you doing that?
Not a single moment about my hair.
Dude, that fucking sucks.
It got outshouted by sausage and peppers.
Well, you know what? That sucks. That does suck. But it is kind of cool to be like, no, I'm not talking about it. No one's talking about it.
I went home and cried.
Did you?
I'm a fucking baby. I cried so much when I was a kid.
I cry a lot now.
You do?
Yeah. What was the last thing that made me cry? I watched this American, not Idol. What was the America's Got Talent audition?
AGT.
AGT, yes.
They catch you. You know why? Because you say you do comedy, and everyone goes, "You gotta do AGT."
I did an audition for AGT.
You did?
Yeah, it was nothing. It was like they take a bunch of people and put them, and they go, "Okay, who wants to start?" And you're like, "All right," and then you do stand up in front of like all these other people auditioning.
Who wants to
and
start?
It's a circle.
yeah, it was weird. It was very weird.
All right, everyone go around, say their names, their pronouns, and then go ahead to
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
your bits.
Brendan, he, them.
So what
Anyway,
made you
yeah.
cry at AGT? Why you cry?
I watched this video of this dude who is like from Hawaii. So they're like, there's
Oh, we love him.
We love
he
him.
Follows
he
the
follows
pod.
the pot.
Yeah.
He's a fucking fan of the pot.
He's American Idol.
bro.
He's American Idol.
Bro,
We've all cried to
now
him.
I feel fucking weird because legitimately,
He's American Idol.
I watch it a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like crying, and then I laugh at myself for crying, which is such a good feeling. When you laugh and cry at the same time, it's like it's the best feeling in the world. Yesterday,
because you realize how dramatic you are. You're like, I can't believe how.
I know. I'm like,
happening.
what the fuck is wrong with me?
Look at you. Oh,
I can't believe this. Yeah, but dude, him giving such an emotional performance
about his dad.
and it came up naturally. It came up they could have just been like, "Okay, go Moana, let's see what you got." And
They know what he's gonna say.
They know what he's
handle
talking
it. What
about.
have you
They
never?
know.
What are you
Way.
talking
There's
about?
producers.
producers that go, "Has anyone ever died that you know
They know
that
what
we
song
could
he's gonna
bring it up?"
sing.
Well, they go,
1,000%. They get a story.
Since when? They
Don't
always
ruin
do the
this for me, man.
pre-story.
What do you
American
mean?
Idol. Have you never watched American
I know,
Idol?
But it
let me
came
tell you
up.
this.
They went, "How you doing? Do you live with anybody? Where's your dad?"
It was so natural.
Okay.
What's your
I
favorite
think they
color?
said-
Is your dad dead?
I think they
Okay,
said, "How'd you
you're
get
gonna
into
sing a
singing
song?
or something?
Yeah.
How'd
When
you
was
get
the
into
last
music?"
time you went to a graveyard?
He didn't have.
So natural.
All right, go ahead, sing for us. Anyone in your family cremated recently? He's a fan of the pot.
That's so funny.
Yes, he does follow.
He
and
killed, man. He is
Oh,
so
crushed.
good.
I hope he wins.
I really still don't believe that was planned, but whatever.
I got other things. Sopranos is scripted.
What are you talking about? What was that?
The Sopranos is scripted. You don't
Oh,
you don't
that's
understand
funny.
television.
That's funny. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't.
please give me another. That's funny. That's funny.
Everybody hates that.
Oh,
That's
funny.
That it is funny. I just didn't, But
I did. One time, someone caught me with. I was doing a TV show, and and I was acting on it, and the guy that was doing it with, there was a guy and a woman, and
Blue Bloods,
No, I wish it was
X-Files,
No, I wish it was The Detour.
The Detour.
Yeah. Some TBS show. And so we're doing
Oh,
the
I remember
scene.
that show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was all right. I was on
Jason Sudeikis, right?
it. No.
I don't know.
Somebody. It was about
It
a
was-
family, right?
Yeah. So I'm doing the scene, and the guy's like, "Oh, it'd be funny if you do this at the end," and him and I are like riffing a little bit, and I do it, and the woman goes, "Oh yeah, that's cute.
Oh, ugh.
And I go, yeah, that's what I'm aiming for, cute.
Yeah. Well, good for her. Good for her for saying that and not allowing you to ruin the show.
Oh, 100%.
See, I get that kind of stuff. You know, when everybody's complaining about Ellen DeGeneres being a monster, I'm like, she's got to be. Like, she has to be.
I mean, you were a monster when you walked in.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I said,
a monster.
I get it. You said, do I have to take my shoes off? I said, no, babe.
Well, there's like, you know,
No,
you're
please.
running a show. It can't be all. That's why you have a. This is what she should have done. She
Okay.
should have had somebody in like the wings, controlling like that. She can ask to be like, can you be an asshole right now? She needs
you
an
need
asshole.
assholes.
They
Yeah.
need to
She need an
look at the
asshole.
mob. The mob, the way that they like delineate jobs in the mob is tremendous.
Right, capos,
Yes, a capo.
capos.
Capo.
Sorry.
A
A capo is something you put on a guitar. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got the
Capos.
boss.
I call
You
this-
got the capo when they have to
I
change
call
the
this
key.
Jimmy the strings.
Because bosses never deal with nobody.
No, they deal with one person,
Yeah.
and then that's like the underboss that deals with everybody. Ellen DeGeneres needed an underboss in the same way that Roseanne Barr needed a group chat.
Yes!
These people need group chats. Stop tweeting things that you should just send to people and go. So your friends go, "Oh, that's fucking crazy," and you go, "Yeah," and then you laugh about it. Stop
that's
tweeting
it.
shit. These people don't have friends. Anyone who
know.
gets like
Yeah.
canceled for that shit, they don't have friends.
Do you have friends?
I don't know. Well, we'll see after today.
You gotta at least have group chats rolling and rolling.
You gotta have group chats. The shit that people say in their group chats, if they ever tweeted, it would be like they'd be crucified.
I know. I literally just sent Robbie and I on a group chat. I just sent there was a picture of like 8 porn stars together, and I sent it. I was like, "This is my Avengers."
Sure.
Like I just want to fucking blast that on Insta, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll just say it here.
Yeah, dude. I send stuff
I
that
knew it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
No, I know. I was,
But
appropriate.
I've sent stuff where I'm like, you know, I don't even want to admit it. Actually,
Don't admit it.
to be honest, but it is very funny. I won't admit it though. But there is, you know, it's just you need friends to say that stuff too.
I know.
And then you're on fucking TV a week later going, I thought the bitch was white. That's one of those things. If I had Tourette's, you know how some people like repeat stuff that they see on. I would
say
repeat that, and I would also repeat. You ever listen to Tenacious D?
Of course.
Yeah.
Where there's a song where they
Zanzibar.
go, yeah, shit like that. I also go, that's also true.
Oh.
That part of that song.
For me, it would
That's
be
also
like,
true.
I love bread. It would be Oprah's I love bread.
I thought the bitch was white. I'd be like doing dishes, saying that, you know, ticking.
Yeah.
So I got Tourette's.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I think it's good to let it out in other ways. So you dye
You
your
gotta
hair.
let it out.
When you dye your hair, you send a pic to the group chat.
No.
How,
I'm a mystery, dude.
Jesus Christ! Boo! Boo!
No, I mean, like, what am I gonna do?
You do look like a piece of a checkerboard right now.
That's cool. A checkerboard?
The black and the white.
Is this the white? Mm-hmm. And this is the black.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
the best you could come up with. That's the most two-tone thing you can come up with.
Let me think. What's a two-tone?
You couldn't even think of like. I would say I look like mashed potatoes leaking out of a garbage bag.
Oh, that's
That's how
pretty good.
you write a
Oh
joke.
wow.
Now that's how you write a
now
joke.
that's how you write a joke.
Yeah, descriptive. You see
Wow.
it.
Yeah,
You see it with your eyes
That's
and
pretty
your
good.
head.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You look
Let's
like.
not do this though.
Okay.
You look like Joe.
Yeah,
You know
let's not.
what? I was ready to
Let's
do,
not
yeah,
just
let's
get
not
ready
do you
to
look
insult
like-
me. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, do you know? It's great. So there was always so many rats on my fucking streets, and now
Yeah.
they have this new law that you can't put out garbage in the afternoon.
That's great.
And now there are less rats on my street.
That is good.
As someone who loves rats, though, isn't that like
Conflicting.
conflicting, right? You can't
Have
take
you ever-
any of them home with you.
Has a rat ever touched you?
No, but I've seen like big ones. I've
Yeah.
seen ones where I'm like,
Huge.
dude, they get up to the size of like Shih Tzus sometimes. You're like that's fucking crazy.
They should be on leashes. These rats.
And they're huge tails. They're just like because they're fucking wild rats.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I get so nervous around the rats in like the
It's so
subway or
gross.
like on the street. I get scared.
It's gross.
It is. I went to someone's house and they had pet rats.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what?
I know people with pet rats.
Really?
Of
Yeah,
course
you
do.
can. Yeah, you know, you can domesticate them. Sometimes you could train them to cook your food if you put them on your head.
Now that's what we call a ratatouille. I've never seen.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen Ratatouille.
Oh, it's
have
great.
You?
It's the best.
It's
dude.
one of the best
It's One of the
movies.
best ones. You gotta
Really?
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Patton
incredible.
Oswalt.
I like it.
It's really great. And I went on the ride at Disney World, and it was really good.
What's the
Apparently,
ride?
it is really good.
It's really good.
What's the ride?
I wish
They
we had a
have-
TV. We could watch it now. They have it's like a dark ride, but it's like a modern dark ride, you know, where it's like way better than all that old shit. So it's like they
have
spin
new
and they have these
technology.
big screens. The technology that they have at these
Thank you,
Disney
Brendan.
rides now
Thank you.
are incredible, dude. Like people shit on me for being
Thank
like,
you.
you got to go to these places.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm done going with my family. We did just go to Universal, and I was like, ugh, you know what I mean?
You no kids.
No kids.
You
just
did Universal all adults.
Well, here's the thing. You say all adults like that's a bad thing. It's not. It would be cool if you were all adults with your friends because that's fucking sweet. You
Yeah.
can go around, you go to Epcot, drink around the world.
It's
get
fun.
fucking blackout.
I'm tired of everyone pitching Disney adults and they just say you could drink at Epcot.
Okay,
No,
so
there's
don't.
more. There's
Everyone
more.
just
There's
pitches
more to
There's
drink
more
at
to it.
Epcot.
There's more to
Everyone
it.
just always that's
Look,
their first
I know.
thing.
Look, I know that you want to get this out, but I would say hold your tongue because you're gonna watch this in a few months, weeks, years, doesn't matter, and you're gonna go, "What an idiot!"
And I will.
What an
Wait,
idiot I was.
about me.
Yeah, what an idiot I was for saying that about Disney World.
He
You
just
know?
went to Europe and he said it. He was like, I was walking around and it kind of felt like I was at Disney World.
Be easy, bro. Be easy, bro.
And I go, wow, I can't believe
trash.
the double
There is
standard.
that a
I'm
little
trash.
bit. There is that, yeah. Because I used to go to Disney World all the time.
Same.
That was our vacation. So anywhere I go to now, I'm like, this has got like a Disney thing.
Yeah.
But Disney's actually better because it's clean.
Yes.
You know, you go to like these old. You're like, this is old, but it's dirty.
And yeah, and you could get pretzels with cheese.
Yeah, I'm going to like, yeah, exactly.
Did you go on
Pretzels with
the-
cheese? You could get a little ice cream with the shape of Mickey, which is
Yeah,
the best. And you
incredible.
can get that now in grocery stores, by
Yes.
the way.
You can.
Yeah, but I'm doing keto, so I can't do it.
How's that going?
It sucks, dude.
It's how,
I think-
Are you
I
in
think-
ketosis? Are you peeing?
I'm
On
not in
trips?
ketosis.
You're not in ketosis.
I don't think I'll get into ketosis because I still take.
So you're not doing keto.
What the hell is so funny?
Now tell me about this keto.
What the hell is so funny?
Why aren't you in ketosis?
No. No.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Podcast over.
Yeah, it's over. Check out my dates.
I would love a storm out episode.
Yeah, right. I mean,
depends on the
you gotta get a
person.
real crazy person, and you two are too likable. Like, no
eh.
one's storming out on you guys.
Yeah.
Unless you're asking, like,
Wait,
dude, I just
let
watched.
me tell you who else you look like. You just watched what you just watch?
No, I'm such a bitch. I'll take it. I just watched Eminem on Howard Stern in like 1999, like right after Hi My Name Is came out, and like they didn't know he was gonna be this like amazing artist, genius guy.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know, they're
Genius guy.
They didn't know he would be the Mozart of our time. That if Michelangelo could sing, he would be
Michelangelo. Is that how it is? Is that how you say it? Michelangelo?
Yeah, how do you say it?
Michael. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
How do you say someone that drinks too much?
Someone that a drunk,
No, the other one.
a wino,
No, the other.
a loser.
I say loser. So you watch him on Stern.
Yeah, and they like didn't know he was gonna be this like genius guy, and they're like treating him like he's this like one hit wonder, like black wannabe kind of guy. Like, you know, Stern is like really laying in. He's like, you're brainwashed, man. You're fucking He's like, wow, you got the voice down and everything.
Yeah.
And I was watching and I was like, they don't even fucking know. But how crazy is that? That's something you'd walk out on. If I was Eminem, I would have been like, yo, fuck this shit.
I can't believe
That's
this
what we're
story has
Eminem in
just led us-
'99.
Right?
Eminem should have walked out on Stern.
No, he shouldn't have.
Did you
He
comment
did a
on the
good
video?
job. He should have walked out. I can't believe the disrespect. No. But what were we talking about before
Disney
that?
World, about like how
The Ratatouille
how I'll
ride.
look back.
The
They
Ratatouille
have-
ride is
They
really
have this
good.
new technology. It's like magnets that the things
Even
just
the
move.
mascots are new technology. They
Yeah.
blink these things. The fucking Mickey Mouses come out and they blink. It's crazy.
They do have good technology and really good food.
Yeah. So, and really good food. The food's okay. And the food is okay, good enough. They do have good restaurants, actually.
Or like some place you could go to like good, yeah.
My family's
I think
going
there's certain
next
places
year,
in Epcot
and
that are good.
You should go.
I'm on the fence.
You got to go.
I'm on the fence. My parents said that I could.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been. I went to Universal with just my friends, and Disney.
And how fun was that?
We took ecstasy and we went
Yeah,
on
there
the
you
Hulk
go.
ride. It was
There.
incredible. I mean, I would never
There
do
you
that. I'm
go.
too fat for both of those things.
I know. I would. The Hook ride? Which ride?
The Incredible Hulk. And,
Oh, yeah.
and ecstasy.
Not
too fat
good.
for both. Oh, we
Not
can't talk
good.
about ecstasy. Last time we're fucking.
Oh, we got.
Oh,
yeah.
we're
we got
still banned on
fucking banned
Instagram
on
because of the
because
ecstasy
we
talk.
talked about ecstasy.
These assholes.
I know,
Anyway,
can you
whatever.
believe 'em?
We won't do that again.
know,
We'll try
I
to make
know.
some friendly,
We'll try
real
some-
material.
So tell me about the Mickey Mouse blink.
It was great.
Did you go on the Star Wars ride?
Yeah, that new Star
The,
Wars
the new
ride?
one that you go in and it's like
Woo!
a play
That's good.
almost.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's
Dude,
incredible. I've
it's
never even
amazing.
seen an episode of Star Wars.
You walk into a.
I think they're movies.
movie. Like, are they episodes?
Yeah, they call them
Episode 4.
1.
Sure.
But you don't
There's
call
9
them.
episodes.
All right. Well.
Yeah, what are you talking? Yeah.
Sorry, a
No.
movie of Star
Yeah,
Wars.
Mr. Loophole over here.
I know.
Aren't they called
Yeah,
episodes?
Mr. Caveat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Wow.
sorry.
And isn't it called a picture?
People love to be like, I like episode 4, I like episode 3. Like that's.
Did you major in film?
No.
No, he majored in frat.
Finance and frat.
You went to a frat?
I was in a frat. Yeah.
What was the name of your frat?
Ran Greek life. I was in a frat too.
You were too? Mm-hmm. What was your frat?
The Alpha Sigma Betas, the riders of the night. We're dirty motherfuckers. We ride the fuck the fight. Hey, hidey tidy, Christ almighty, who the fuck are we? Zim Zan, Animal Man.
Oh no, you're out.
You were pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry, pledge. You're gay.
Oh, I forgot all our songs.
Yeah, we had like songs we would sing.
Super
Yeah.
duper ruby heebie.
I mean, that's
Alpha.
a lot of pledging
Yeah,
and singing
dude.
songs.
It is.
Kappa kappa hi maha. You know. Boy, do we love drinking.
It
It's
is
pretty
very
serious.
cheesy
Yeah,
and
it's very
corny.
much
Sucks.
that. Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to those guys?
Nah.
Do you still talk to your dudes?
Some.
What now? What is the point of being in a frat?
Not a ton.
Just kind of like ease.
Make friends easier.
Party.
Do you have a hard time making friends?
Nah.
Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see that for either of you.
Nah, I don't have a hard time. I have a hard time keeping friends.
Tell me about it.
Isn't that hard?
Yeah, you know, as we're getting older, it's like, I mean, what do you do that makes these people leave you?
I just the communications falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
it's-
I
These
have.
people leave you.
I have.
I'm sorry. I'm out.
Yeah. What are you doing
And for
to these
that-
people?
I've never had a friend. I've actually had friend breakups. They're horrible.
Yeah, they
I've
are.
never had a friend breakup. I just I've ghosted some friends who
Oh, really? Ghost.
I've ghosted people that have done literally like nothing good for my life in a way that's like I kind of feel bad too about it sometimes, like because I'll like ghost somebody, not to get too heavy, but I ghosted 2 people and both of them died, and I'm like oh my god, like
Yeah.
is that me? Do I have a superpower of some sort?
Well, please answer my text.
Who are you?
No. Oh no.
I won't say another word responding to you, and listeners, $50 right in front of me.
Okay.
Charging people.
I had the same thing. I had 2 friends from high school that passed away that I
Yeah.
like stopped talking to.
It's brutal, man. It makes
It's
you
a
think.
weird
You're
feeling.
like, oh fuck, like, was there something I could have done or something like that? I mean, it depends on how they
the way
die.
you thought of it is very egotistical.
Of course.
Do I have a superpower?
It has nothing. Well, like even.
So egotistical. It's literally
I
the
know, I
wildest
know.
thought
I mean,
that you
it is,
could have
yeah.
had.
I know.
Not like, oh, I wish I got to close the door
No,
on
of
them and
course
close the
it's that.
chapter.
No, I know.
You
Of
said,
course
am I an
it's
X-Man?
I know it was a fucking joke.
Well, he, ha, ha. Yeah.
I do think about that where I'm like, oh man, that it's like, could there have been something I could have done? But it's like they
course.
were kind of like not good for me. It's like, what do you do? And like sometimes those people end up, where they're gonna end up.
I talked to my therapist, and she's like, self-preservation. You can't be mad at yourself for that shit.
Yeah,
You had to do what you had to do for yourself.
yeah, exactly. You go like, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I
It's
mean,
a-
you see that on TikTok a lot of people being like, you gotta leave your friends. Like, if they're not doing anything for you, get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Sure, but a lot of those dudes
Makes you
are-
feel bad for keeping your friend. Like, if one of your friends is like puts out a video that's like not funny, you're like, do I have to not be friends with that guy? You're like, oh my god, this is so lame. I just read 50 Cent's book. You're out.
I like to do this thing where when I want to say something that's important, I always go, my therapist said.
Yeah.
You know how much weight that adds? It makes it what I'm about to say. People go, oh, this is a PhD.
Yeah, they go, yeah, because they're all like, oh, free therapy. That's how they take it. They go, I'll take some of that.
100%. And I do throw it around when I'm like, oh, I want you to know what I'm about to say is smarter than me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I do the complete opposite. I relay things that my therapist said, and I say that they're mine. But I am very smart.
You steal.
From my
you don't
therapist.
Steal jokes, you steal life philosophies.
Aren't we all stealing life philosophies? Aren't we
Yeah.
just hearing them and going like, you know?
And they all repeat each other.
Yeah, some people say that they're the shit, and they haven't even wiped yet.
Wow.
I just made that up right now.
No, that's what's his name.
Oh, is that somebody? Is that fat kid?
I can't believe
I just made that up right now.
I thought it was different. I really thought it was different. I really thought.
Who is it?
Oh my god, that's so
That's big. That's fat
embarrassing.
tone. It's not embarrassing, you cunt. It's embarrassing.
You stole from a child. You stole from a child.
Yeah, he steals. That's a thing. That's an actual
Stole
thing.
from a child.
That's an actual saying.
You saw his
He
video,
does it.
And you're going to go podcast repeating his quotes.
All right, let me say one that I came up with. Let me stop laughing.
He's in high school. He's in high school. This kid has this much freedom.
up.
He's like such a loser.
Shut up.
I thought of this original thing.
I did. Okay. You're right. You did catch me. You did catch me. But it is something. But that kid did say that. But I don't think he said that. Look, I'm just trying to fucking. I'm sweating now.
It is
Can't be
hot.
looked
It
at
is
as a
hot.
thief. Here, you want to hear something that I did come up with? All right, are you done? Laugh. No, laugh.
Oh god, I haven't laughed that hard in a second. Okay, I'm good. Oh god.
So another thing that I came up with was
Okay, what'd you come up with?
was a song called "Beat It."
Yeah, that's what's his name? Mean Joe, Big Joe.
Big Joe, yeah.
Yeah, what's he?
But he's
what's the
stealing
advice?
those too, dude.
Of course he is. He's
Yeah.
a kid.
Of course.
Of
So
course.
maybe I heard it before he said it, which isn't true.
You got it from
I am
the source.
stealing from a
I
child.
will say this: he doesn't say before he says the quotes. This is an original thought. It was the caveat.
You want to hear?
It was the caveat.
Damn, this is gonna make my next original thought seem unoriginal. Can't trust a liar.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. What's your original thought? Oh, you just meant in general.
Yeah. Well, here's an actual thing
All right.
I was thinking about, right? Because we all compare and despair, right? You're all comparing and despairing. We're looking at other people and comparing.
And what's
Okay.
what's the
So I go, here's a little idiom.
Okay.
How are you gonna steer your sled when your face is looking at the other guys?
So you just took car out of it and changed the vehicle?
Is that a saying? Is that really a saying? It's a car.
I think it's about a car.
Like
They say
keeping
that?
your eyes on the road. I
Or
don't know.
steer your ship. I believe it's about a ship.
But is it said the way that I just said it?
Not with the same attitude and
Losing interest. That's the song. That's the song that plays at the end of that video.
What video?
I like that you laughed though. You're that's very nice. You're a nice host. You didn't know what I was talking about,
And I
then
laughed.
you laughed at it.
You know why? Because I think that you're funny. It doesn't matter the words that you say all the time.
Totally get that. I
know
was
what I
talking
mean?
on the phone with a buddy, and he made a sports reference. He's like, we're talking about somebody. He's like, he's the fucking Wesley Russbook or whatever the fuck, whoever that was.
Or Russell Westbrook.
Russ Westbrook of
Wesley
and it-
Russbook.
and it made and
this
it,
on purpose?
yeah, and it made me laugh. And he was like, I know you don't get that, and I was like, yeah, but that's just the way you said it is very funny.
I think that people put too much stress on if they'll get my reference.
Now that's something you got to let go of.
I did. I talk about Marcus Aurelius in here all the time.
Now I don't know who that is.
Very funny.
What are you gonna do? I feel bad for stealing that kid's thing.
No, it's
Feel
okay.
bad. It was literally the funniest thing that's happened to me all day. It's literally made me. I literally wept. I needed that, Sagalow, and I realized how much I don't train my stomach.
I'm a fucking thief, man.
You are,
It's okay.
but you only steal from the children. to give to the rich.
You know what? Honestly, I do feel like these kids deserve to give me. I deserve their things.
Some of their content.
Everyone
I
on
deserve their
TikTok
shit.
steals everything.
Right.
It's just a cycle of who's the hottest person to say this.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a TikTok video of someone like mouthing another person's stand-up and being like,
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
It's so weird.
I haven't seen that.
It's so weird.
Is that a
It
goal
was
of yours?
popular. I feel like
I've had that done.
Oh, you
Oh,
have?
wow.
For one of my videos.
That's
yeah.
fucking success, man.
Yeah. Well, I don't like to talk about my success.
You just like to talk about your failures. Oh, yeah, dog.
Yeah, really. I know. And I shouldn't talk about the failures either.
Then you end up with nothing.
I really should just stop talking.
Do you wear undershirts?
No. What, like a wife beater?
Yeah, you wear those?
No. Should I?
I was just wondering how many layers you're rocking right now.
yeah,
'Cause
you
I'm
could
sweating?
take a jacket off and a hoodie.
I actually
I'm
feel-
hot. I'm
I
in a
like
t-shirt.
it. I like feeling like over hot.
You do.
You know what I
You
mean?
do?
Yeah. Yeah. Something clicked within the last couple of years where I kind of like the feeling of being like, ooh, I'm a little too hot. I like that.
You like
A little bit. That's why I like.
a brightness to the skin.
Yeah. Whereas like, I don't know, maybe it's fat guys or something, but we
Okay.
fucking hate the heat.
Yeah.
And I would go to like Florida or whatever and be like, this is too much. And you feel this weird uncomfortableness where you're like, I got to get inside or something.
Uh-huh.
But then when you just start pushing through that, I'm like, I kind of feel like one of those monkeys in that like those like ponds that are like, you know what I'm talking about? Like steam ponds.
No, I don't, but they sound amazing.
You ever see those videos of those monkeys? I'm
you
just going to
saying
say exactly what I'm
repeat?
going to say again. I'm going to say it exactly again. All right, I'm going to say this again. Maybe you can get it this time. You ever see the videos
I can imagine
of the monkeys
in like a lake, like relaxing, cooling off.
cooling off in a lake?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But there's steam, so they're hot.
Okay.
So they're in like jacuzzis, basically.
Incredible.
I love it.
Yeah, for me, I think why I get insecure if I start sweating is I'm like, I'm the first person that sweats is the fattest.
Sure. It's like the same thing when you smell a fart. You're going to go, they're all going to think that was me.
How many times? I actually had a horrible experience. I was in Scotland, and I had a horrible experience with the fart situation.
You had to fart a lot.
I didn't fart. I was at a bar, and I was walking up to the bar with another person, and we walked into a scenario where a fart was existing already.
Right.
And it was just a small, tiny girl there. And the small, tiny girl then looked at me and goes, "Oh," and then took out perfume and sprayed me with 10 spritz of perfume.
Wow.
As if
Oh,
I
wow.
farted. And I turned to the person next to me. I said, "We both know we walked into that fart."
Yeah.
And she said, "Absolutely." I go, "How dare that bitch?
Yeah.
How dare she spray me with cologne or perfume to pretend that she didn't foof?"
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I would like the free cologne. I would go, thank you.
It was a lot. It was a lot. It was
10 sprays of perfume?
I got my own cologne, bro.
Yeah, you.
I got Hermes. What are we talking?
What's that? $100?
$100. You wish. $150.
Get me a good cologne for my birthday.
Oh, that's what you want for your birthday?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then
Apple Watch
Apple Watch.
Christmas cologne. You don't rock a cologne.
I rock colognes. Yeah.
What do you wear?
My main one when I'm going to somewhere fancy or
Okay,
nice, or I'm doing a show or whatever.
Because you have to have.
I have day ones.
You get
where
an everyday and then a fancy.
You have an everyday and a fancy.
Yes.
Now it's not that fancy, but it's the it's
Axe.
that body. Yeah, it's Febreze. It's not that fancy. It's I have my cat breathe on me.
It's not that great. I sit in the subway station for a while, let the breeze
Yeah,
of the train
yeah,
come by.
yeah. Subway by 42nd Street. I wear the John that French fucking guy, the one with where it's the body. You know what I'm talking about? The shape of the cologne bottle is a body with like a little bulge and everything.
Oh, wow.
John Goyege or something like that.
I don't
never
even
heard
know
of
this.
this.
But I've seen the bottle when you describe it sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's very nice. And then for my everyday one is just some horse shit.
Horse shit.
No, it's this thing that my chick got me for Christmas, and it's
Your girlfriend's Christmas present.
yeah,
is
it's my
horseshit.
girlfriend's Christmas present. No, but I think it was like I don't think it's as expensive. I
No,
think
it doesn't have
it's
to
like I think it's like a cheaper cologne.
Yeah.
and it doesn't stick on me that well. But it doesn't you can't. It's not a presence on me. You know what I mean? Where this other one is like, would you put cologne on? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wear Armani Code on the daily.
Maybe I'll put on some of your cologne.
You afterwards.
Can I have some
could
of your
try
cologne?
some
No,
out.
100%.
Now, how do you put it on?
Oh, how do I spray on my body? I don't walk through.
No. I don't walk through either.
I should walk through.
Well, it's no, because that does nothing.
But it makes you feel a certain type of way.
Why? Because you're walking through it. It's like when after you shit and you spray, and then you're like, and it like lands on you and it's cold.
Oh, I hate that.
I
don't spray. I do poopery.
Yeah, but what do you do after you do the poopery? Am I right?
I poop.
You're supposed to spray it first. I didn't know this
really?
either. I didn't know this either.
Spray with Ozium. You ever use Ozium?
Of course, for cars where we would smoke weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, yeah.
I love the way it comes out to the pressure.
Intense.
Of it coming. It's intense.
Yeah, I know. That's how I come.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah.
How do you spray it on?
So I was experimenting with how to put it on. I would walk through. It was doing nothing. Then, because it's kind of bad for your skin. Like, it's like if you're putting it on your skin, it's like oily and shit.
Do you use any skin products?
I use CeraVe.
Yeah,
Me
we do
too.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
it. It's top shelf.
Yeah.
I know. It's amazing.
I love it. And so what I started to do, because I was like, maybe I could do this. Spray it on my finger, and then little dab. But then my finger's all oily. So I just like being like, now I cover myself. I ruin my clothes. Whoops.
Yeah. No, but that's good. Because scent is the strongest scent.
Yeah.
Like if you remember,
People
like
love it.
remembering someone's scent.
I fall in love with people that smell good.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like if I hug someone and they smell good, I'm like, oh my god.
People that have natural great odors, I'm so jealous of.
I know.
That just
Yeah.
have like a natural like musk about them. That
Yeah.
like I think my best friend growing up has like a smell that I love.
That's funny. Yeah, I think my BO is pretty good too.
You got
Not to
good BO.
brag. I think when I smell bad, it doesn't smell that bad. I think
It's a
it's
little
kind of
nice.
it's like kind of nice. If you're my girlfriend, you're like, oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Whereas like my buddy from home smells like milk,
Oh,
and his whole house
yeah.
smelled like milk.
You know what? Unfortunately, I kind of smell like the wet dog.
You do?
Yeah, when I get sweaty, I'm a little wet doggy. I know. Isn't that shitty?
Where do you sweat? Where do you sweat out of?
I sweat armpits, face.
Oh, the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle, not feet.
Do you
You got sweaty feet.
I smell bad.
You
When
do.
I smell bad.
He's got a
Like,
kick.
It's
My
more
feet
of a
smell
like
bad.
You got stinky
real.
feet?
Yeah, I do have smelly feet.
If I have like if I'm sweating through my feet for any reason,
Yeah.
it'll smell bad. My shoes will smell bad.
Yeah, my
You
shoes
gotta
smell.
get
Everything will be
spray,
ruined.
bro.
I got spray.
I gotta get some shit too.
It
Yeah.
does nothing, man. It just smells like spray and bad feet.
To take your shoes off in a new location and your feet stink is so fucking mortifying.
It's mortifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, I feel so bad about this.
Everyone will talk about it.
Yeah, they'll go. He smells like bad feet after this.
I know. I took a shower at my friend's house recently because I was like, I can't sit in this
Oh,
room
no.
with my feet.
That's
I
a
know
great-
they
That's crazy. A
smell.
full shower though.
I did take a full shower.
I'll
I asked her
like-
if I could shower. She
I'll
was like,
put
sure.
the thing. That's fucking. I'll let you want to come with me. He's like, is this a move?
That time.
Is
She
this
gave
a
me
fucking
nude.
move?
It was a move.
It was.
He was waiting in the shower naked.
I'm in the shower.
And just so you
I'll-
know, I'm a little dirty.
I'll sit inside the tub and I'll like put the thing down and have the water come up and make a little bubbly water, and then I stick my feet in and I do that. Then I put.
Wait, you're
fucking-
sitting when this is happening?
Yeah, I'm sitting
On the edge of the tub?
on the
Oh,
tub,
I
the
imagine.
tub.
Okay.
I'm not sitting like in the tub.
I thought you were like, it's crazy you take showers. I take a bath.
Yeah, and then I'll wash my feet, and that usually works.
Yeah, that is good.
With like soap or whatever.
My sister did an experiment when we were kids about who had the stinkiest feet in the house.
That's such like a Rugrats episode.
I know.
That's such a kid thing to do.
It was a science experiment, and she tested all our fungus. And like one day, we had to go walk around the mall for 2 hours, and then she measured our stink level for our feet.
Ugh.
Who had the stinkiest?
My father, thank God.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
it's his duty as the man of the house to have
To
the
have
stinky.
stinky feet.
It's
yeah.
his duty to snore and have stinky feet.
Yeah.
And then my sister, who did the experiment, was number 2,
Wow.
and she had to present that to the class.
She
Were
could have
you-
fixed it.
She should have.
Were you
Yeah,
fifth?
she should have lied.
I was last.
I knew it.
Good for
I
you.
had the purest feet of them
I
all.
know.
Good for you.
I'm so sad I have calluses on my feet.
You can get rid of that.
How?
Now,
Exactly.
I didn't expect you to ask how.
A dermatologist?
Yeah, or
Maybe?
like they make creams for that.
Yeah, but it's hard to do. You know what's hard about creams?
It's hard?
You got to do it every
it's-
day.
Something's hard?
It's hard. It's hard.
Well,
Every
as
day is
Big
the hard
Joe
part.
would say, or
What's his name?
I have no idea.
Big.
I think it's Big Tone or something.
Big Tone. Yeah,
Big
something like
Tony or
that.
Big Joe. I think it's Big Joe.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, everybody? We got some awesome news. We are very, very, very excited. We are officially, the boys have a sponsor for the podcast.
Woo!
Yes, we are very excited. We are teaming up with Sunset Lakes CBD. You should check them out. They have a lot of cool CBD products. They have some that actually have let's just say a little extra kick to them if you want to look at a couple of rainbows and butterflies, if you know what I'm saying. You should check it out. SunsetLakeCBD.com. Use the promo code LOUD, LOUD, LOUD. You get 20% off your entire purchase, and you could use that as many times as you want. Yeah, it's awesome. I've been using this stuff, and it's been working for me, man.
That's great.
Dude, you have no idea.
What?
Oh, bro, I pulled the ultimate move the other day. I go over a girl's house. I don't show up empty-handed.
Okay.
I didn't bring her something. I brought her dog CBD treats from Sunset Lake. You have no idea. This girl, I might as well have been a prince. I show up. I didn't bring her a gift. I brought the dog Sunset Lake CBD dog treats. This girl goes, how'd you know my dog had anxiety? I go, because I do. Because I have anxiety, and I figured the dog does. I swear to God, bro, I've never did such a cool move. I roll through. I'm going to a house for the first time. I show up with a bag of CBD dog treats. Robbie, I don't need you to come out with me anymore. I have a new wingman, and that's dog treats with CBD in it. I swear to God, bro, you have no idea. It might have been the coolest move I've ever pulled, was rolling through a girl's house with CBD dog treats.
I think that is a good move. I think you want to
The
make...
dog was relaxed. She was happy. I was satisfied.
If you can make the dog happy, you make her happy.
She loves the dog. I make the dog happy. Everything is good.
That's amazing.
Oh, God, Robbie. You better watch out.
I'm going to be...
I got pocket full of CBD dog treats walking down the streets.
We're not going to hang out in public anymore.
I don't need you anymore,
You
bro.
got CBD dog
I don't need
treats.
to hang out with the cute boy anymore. You know what I have? I have CBD. I have little dog treats I give to dogs now.
That's amazing.
You've never seen... I literally... It might be the smoothest move I've ever pulled.
That's amazing.
It might be the smoothest thing I've ever done. You can do it yourself too if you go to SunsetLakeCBD.com. Use the promo code LOUD, L-O-U-D, it's for 20% off to pull the fucking Sebastian Conelli classic, rolling through to a girl's house with a dog with some CBD dog treats. Yeah, he's pretty funny. You had a portrait done of you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks good.
And a mural.
A mural, excuse me.
It's
Did
huge.
you model for that? Why you?
Yeah, get all the questions out.
Why?
And let's do a speed round, and I'll answer them.
Why did you? Did you model for it? Did you model for it?
I did. Well, what had happened was the
on a horse. It's a picture of you on a horse.
Yeah, I had to rent a
incredible.
horse. I had to rent a horse. No, you know when like your group of friends like starts being like, it'd be really funny if we did this, and you start joking around about it, and you're like, we should really do this.
Yeah.
That's how those guys, because like they own the club, they're my management, we're close, So they were like, yo, we should have like Sagalow riding a horse, and it was like ha 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 ha, and then they were like, I think we could actually do this, and so they did it, and it's like really funny, but people are like, saw your mural. You know who hates it? Comics. Every comic is like they're fucking jealous.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Because you're the Napoleon of comedians right now.
Yeah.
You are the Alexander the Great of comedians right now.
Oh, man. As in I'm gay? Is that what you're saying? Am I Troy? Yeah, so like the artist is this girl Holly Jane Salerno, Italian.
I could see it in the fucking strokes.
I think
could see every stroke I go, yeah,
looked
that's
like a
power
Da Vinci.
Christ. Yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I feel that's a Renaissance
Yeah.
influence.
I think she was related to Fat Tony Salerno.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a little side thing.
Just dropping it there.
So
you better like it.
So you better like the mural.
That's all I'm saying.
So when someone wants to do a mural of you, you say how high. So they did a mural, and she did it in like 2 days, and I She asked me to come to the comedy club and like sit on a stool and like pretend it was a horse, and then she took pictures and then she painted me. Next question.
It looks really good.
Did you take your clothes off?
No.
Okay.
I have a shirt on in the thing.
I don't know. Maybe she's like, oh, I'll do the shirt later.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if she's painting a mural of me,
Might be nude.
you know, she might have a big gold crush on me. That's what I'm thinking.
She stared at you probably longer than most people.
She had to. Yeah.
Did you like the way that you looked in the mural?
Yes. Until.
Okay.
No, I really do like the way
Because there's
I
a
look.
line. Like, I think it's her job to make you look slightly better than you actually do.
Exactly.
But not too much that
No,
it
no.
doesn't look like you.
I really do like the way I look.
Yeah.
But somebody did say to me they think she did me dirty a little bit by making me look a little fatter than I am. Like there's something where it was like there's a shadow here, but it also kind of looks like I have this big neck, jaw kind of thing because my head's going like this. So one of my buddies was like, dude, she made you look heavier or whatever. And I was like, oh, you know, and then, you know.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
You walk in every time, everyone goes, would you lose weight?
Yeah.
Every
you
time
know what?
you walk
Yeah.
in, would you lose weight? You look good.
Yeah. That was keto.
Keto.
No, I don't think.
Why
I don't
you
think
in
I'm.
ketosis?
I don't think.
We gotta get back to one to get sticking fucking ketosis.
We both just remember we were talking about.
Wait, if somebody wants to find the mural, is it on your Instagram?
It is on my Instagram
All right, at Brendan Sagalow.
Exactly.
Right. Beautiful.
You spell Brendan like Brendan Fraser spells it, which
Yeah,
is we were talking about this before the pod. A blessing that man won great actor or
Great
whatever.
actor of the
Great
year.
actor.
Great actor.
Great
of
fat
the year.
actor of the year.
Great fat actor of the year. I did overhear people or like Twitter saying, I think it was Twitter saying like people are like,
You overheard,
You overheard him on the LIRR.
yeah, I overheard Fat Tone say that people were like they should have gotten a fat actor to play the whale part. Isn't that?
How many?
What do you think about that?
What do I think? I have a lot. I do think.
I think it's absolute bullshit.
I don't think there's
600-pound actor.
actors that are.
Do you
that
know any?
size.
Yeah, there's none. Have you even seen a 600-pound extra? Or is there called
They would
XX
never.
extras?
XX
XX extras? XX extras?
We're gonna need a few XXX
Yeah.
extras.
Yeah. I think it would be annoying to
You need
hire
6
a
extras?
fat
No,
actor.
I need a 6X extra.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Do you have that? We might have that in the back. I think it would be annoying to hire a 600-pound actor. Frankly,
I would
you have
say
to fly
this.
him in.
I would say this: Who's
Craft
telling
services
this story?
is gone.
Who's telling the story? What's the point of telling this story?
Yeah,
Is it to make fat people look how pathetic they are?
I don't know.
I didn't watch the movie.
I didn't watch it either. It seems too sad.
It does
Everybody's
seem
saying
too-
it's sad.
I saw a couple clips, and it's just like his daughter's upset with him, and then he stood up, and everyone's like applauding.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't watch. I can't.
Yeah.
cheer for a
Whatever.
man that stood up. It does feel like if
Yeah.
it's a person that was like my parents was this weight and this was my journey. Great, then you're telling your story.
Yeah.
If it's like, wouldn't it be fucking tearjerker if we made a really fat person?
Well, that is
do
kind of part of
normal
it
things?
too. Yeah, that is kind of part of it.
Yes.
Too. They're like, let's get this fucking Oscar, dude.
If that's what it
Yeah.
is, then fuck that.
I'll also tell you what.
Tell me
It's
what.
not good to hire a 600-pound actor because then everybody on the set is just going to be like, like encouraging bad habits. Like if one day they're like, Gary, what's going on, man? And he's like, nothing. I feel good. I lost like 5 pounds. And I'm like, do you think this is a fucking game? Do you know how much money is riding on this movie?
Your reason to not hire a 600
He
pound
needs to
actor
stay.
is so
Meanwhile, they
wild.
hired Brendan Fraser, who's not that.
You
don't think they can add
I'm
5
saying
pounds
that's why
to
they
this guy?
shouldn't
I think
hire one.
The only correct move would to be to get Christian Bale and have him gain 400 pounds.
That would have been great.
That
Yeah.
would have been, oh God, that would
That
have
would
been
have been
amazing.
great. But thank God Brendan Fraser is back in the news because as a guy who spells his name just like him, we need more of those people.
You do.
Because everybody spells my name Brandon. Everybody says it's Brandon. It's not Brandon. I go to the Starbucks. They write like Biggery Boo, and none of that shit is my name. One
tell
time
you-
someone called me Randy, and I kept it because Randy's a
like
cool
that.
name.
Randy is a cool name.
Randy is a cool name.
I know a guy named Brandon, and I call him Brendan.
Good.
Just for you.
Good. As he should.
Just for you. I'm giving him a taste of your medicine.
I hate it, dude. I'm like, I'll introduce myself to people and I'm like, Brendan. And they're like, Brandon? And it's like, no. Do you not know Brendan is a name? Is that it? Do you just not know that it's a name? You have to know.
My
it's
mom
a
does
name.
that with Christina and Christine. It annoys me so much.
Yeah, that's kind of like a dyslexia kind of thing.
Thank you.
One extra letter.
Undiagnosed.
I would say Brendan is more dyslexia.
Send this to your
Mom,
mom.
listen to me.
Mom.
We got a comedian on.
Jerry, my mom.
Why aren't you in ketosis? What's going on? Well, let's get your ass in ketosis. Why can't you give me?
My chick is super in ketosis, so we got these little.
Your chick.
We got this. We got these.
She's
little,
dropping pounds.
Yeah. She's dropping pounds. She's looking good. I'm also dropping
You're
pounds.
dropping pounds.
But I weighed myself, and I'm like,
And you're up.
getting better. I'm getting back to where like I didn't want to be. Where I was like, one time I was at like whatever, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so heavy. And now I weighed myself yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm close to getting down to that. Like I must have gotten up to like 260 or something, because I'm like, I was like, Jesus. Like I looked at my weight yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, still.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you why I don't think I'm fully in ketosis.
Okay.
Even though I do all the right stuff. I take edibles with sugar in them. So I do that like every night. And
How many edibles are you eating to get knocked out of ketosis?
they're big. They're like strips. So it's like real like one strip of candy with sugar on it. You know?
So you're eating 15 grams of sugar.
I wouldn't say 15 grams. I don't know. Definitely not 15 grams.
So you really think edibles is knocking you out of ketosis?
I don't know.
Gotta get you got to make your own butter from weed. You got to get weed and make your own butter.
I'm not making my own edibles. That's crazy.
Not edibles. You pour it on pot. You pour it on a steak.
And then do what with the steak?
You
Eat
get
it.
high as balls.
And then eat it?
And then
Yeah,
you eat
yeah.
a steak. You
And-
make weed butter. You put it in your freezer, and then you put a little bit on a piece of chicken.
So I don't want to make some edibles. But you think that if I
Present
make
this idea-
butter, it's different. And because why? Because I'm
It's not sweet.
eating it.
Present this idea to your girl. Have you brought up that?
She would be down.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that.
I'm trying to make weed butter.
I want to make weed
I just got to
anything.
do it.
If I wanted to make weed stuff, I'd be growing it. I don't
Get
want to do that.
tincture.
No, I don't want to do any of this.
But
I want
you
to
could
go to
buy
a store
tincture.
and I want to buy. Keto is not important.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's what we're going down to.
The diet itself is making me lose weight. So it's like, sure, I'm not in ketosis, but I'm slowly losing weight because I'm not drinking any sugar. I'm not like drinking any like soda, and I'm not having
Even
any
diets.
bread. Huh?
Even diet soda?
Yeah, you can't.
You
I'm
can't-
still trying to follow keto because
Yeah, yeah.
eventually I would like to be in ketosis and strip all of the weight off, but I can't. So I can't have Diet Coke or anything like that.
You do the breathing or you do the pee?
I piss on a strip.
You piss on the strip
Yeah.
every day?
No, maybe I'll piss on the strip later today. After this, I'll go home.
Post a pic
Piss on the strip. Yeah, I'll give
of
it
your
to you.
cock.
Oh, come on, you know. Try not to get banned from Instagram. Here. They're such pussies. Everybody online is such pussies.
It is wild.
can't-
You can't say anything.
Because YouTube was the place that
ass,
everything was free.
butt.
You could say whatever you fucking want. And now, if I say fuck, it's insane.
What's the problem here? What are they afraid of?
Sex. Sex seems to be
Sex,
the biggest thing
like,
they're
or
afraid of.
bad words
Drugs.
getting to kids. Like,
Yeah.
why don't you just have the parents tell the kids to not be on Instagram? Why do I have to like censor my stand-up
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of someone else's shitty kid or someone else's like shitty parenting?
Do you use bleeps?
I did, and now I just don't. Now
You don't?
when
'Cause they ruin the jokes.
they ruin the jokes.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a little funny, but like I just don't care that much. I'm like, I'm just gonna put this out. Like I used to like there was a certain point in like the arms race of clips where you're like, I gotta make it look fucking different, which is still true.
Sure.
But like you're compromising the entire fucking bit. You're like you're not trusting the bit enough, so it's like, let me add a little shake here, and let me add
course.
like let's I just said motorcycle, so why don't we have like a
Yeah.
come through,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like you're ruining it.
Yeah,
You're just ruining the
yeah.
joke. You're making it too cartoony. It's like
Yeah.
this isn't what stand-up is either. So people are coming out and they're like, where are the graphics? Where are the little captions? What's going on?
You should
Yeah.
bring someone on the road with you to. With
Yo,
a
so I was at
suitcase.
the mall the other day. Clang clang. Shops are open. And I went into Hot Topic. Grr, grr,
You should. And people have Rappers have hype men. You have a sound effect guy.
Yeah, I know. I wish. I hope. Maybe one day I could survive a sound effect guy.
Just to hype up all the
Survive.
noises.
Afford.
Afford.
Survive. Jesus.
Survive us.
I'm always like, maybe one day I'll survive. No, so I don't want to do any of that stuff. I sometimes bleeped it out, so some of my videos have bleeps, but like lately all I've been doing is when I subtitle it, if there is a curse, I'll like put a little asterisk or something.
Yeah.
And then
We've
that's
been
it.
bleeping.
Yeah,
most
you got.
stuff.
I think.
But we
I
try
actually
not-
think bleeping works better with what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Because it's like kind of a cleaner show in a way. It
Yeah,
feels
it is.
cleaner.
It feels clean.
This feels clean. Yeah, this feels like you're on a clean show.
Really?
How can
Yeah.
we make it dirty for you?
I don't want you to.
You want it to stay clean. What's your favorite type of socks?
I like the microwavable ones. The little comfy ones that you can put in a microwave and heat up.
Oh my! I haven't thought of that in years.
Yeah, dude.
When was the last time you threw us that?
I haven't. I've never done the microwave part, but I love those socks. I love those comfortable socks. I feel like if you do microwave them, they're just going to stink up the microwave, right?
They do stink. My mom every night puts a bunch of beans in a sack in the microwave and puts it on her back. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa. That's awesome.
It's like to make her back feel comfortable.
She puts beans in a sack.
It's like
what kind of sack?
it's you buy it. It's a bunch of loose beans that come in some fabric.
Oh,
And you put it in the microwave.
I have one of those.
You
Because,
do?
Yeah, because I get lower back like things. I think there's some sort of nerve being pinched
Sciatic nerve.
by my groin. Yeah,
By your
like,
cock.
It go by my cock.
Cock's too big for the back.
Exactly, it's pinching.
100%.
Yeah, and
So you weren't on a horse. That was just your cock that you were on.
yeah, with the eyes, and that's why it was one eye on the horse. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but my back does hurt, and like
does?
I got one of those things, and it doesn't work. It's like it just doesn't work. Yeah,
Do you do yoga stretches or?
I haven't done yoga. I stretch like I'll like every minute I'm like bending down, trying to crack my back and stuff. I know that's probably bad for me too, though.
I don't know. I'm a guy that like when I see someone cracking their whole body like that, I get so skeeved out.
Really?
Yeah, it does something inside of me that I don't like.
I love seeing people
really?
crack. I love videos of people getting cracked. I fucking love it, dude.
I do crack my knuckles like a straight up thug though.
What do? You do this part like that?
No.
Oh wow. You could do it one-handed.
I just do
Dude,
one
that's
hand and I
crazy.
squeeze.
Yeah. Oh my god.
My hands are so fucked up. I've broken them so many times.
Dude, I want to do that. Crack.
It is like an action star.
Kind of. Yeah, you're kind of like pushing yourself, you know.
Yeah. I'm able to crack my. Oh, but I hate the way it sounds when someone else. Because there was always a girl in middle school that would sit in front of you and crack every joint in her body.
Yeah. Oh, I hate the people that grab your hand and they crack right here.
Oh,
It hurts so much,
yeah.
dude. It hurts so much, and it's like I'll fight you, and they're like laughing about it. I hate that.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no one should. Yeah. Chiropractic I hate too.
No, I want to go to a chiropractor. You know what I want? I want one of those things where they put like the thing around your neck, and then they pull, and it like cracks your whole spine.
Yeah.
But they
It does
don't know
work.
what they're doing though.
Does anybody?
Yeah.
Does
Yes.
any doctor really know?
We
what
have
they're
to
doing?
believe in some doctor. Anthony Fauci.
Clean show.
Clean show.
Yeah.
No, I would get scared. Everyone says that that if they do it the wrong way, you could die and break your neck.
Oh wow.
Or is this something my mother told me?
I don't know.
I mean, sure, yeah. Probably.
I went 1 or 2 times.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's crazy that there's that many cracks in you.
Yeah,
You're kind of just
they're, like,
mind blown at the
finding
amount of
stuff. They're-
cracks.
They're like, check
yeah.
this out, and they like grab this part and they go crack. And
Yeah,
like,
you're
what?
Yeah.
Oh, how?
Oh,
That's it's more
Dude,
eye
and
opening.
it feels good.
I don't think it helps
You ever get it?
long term. It does
Yeah.
feel good in the moment.
And you ever feel that crack where you get that nice crack and then you feel all your blood circulating again?
Yeah.
no.
Oh God, there's some cracks where you go crack and then it's like, oh, it feels so good.
Like a bone was preventing the blood.
Sure. Well, that's why you crack, right? Because there's like gas in your. It's like some sort of like air pockets in your shit that are like fucking you up, and then you crack it and you get rid of the air pockets.
Interesting. I would do acupuncture. That's the one of the
I
things
did that.
You
Did
did
it
it.
work?
I did that. Nothing.
How
I
many-
actually hated it because you have these little knives in you and you can't really jostle around.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, this feels like nothing. I literally feel nothing here. I
You
would
didn't
rather
feel
get
the
a
knife in your
massage.
back.
No, I mean you feel like a little like like you feel like a little something in
Yeah.
you. And I would rather get a massage.
What'd you get it for? You back?
Yeah, because my I always want to keep improving my back, and then so me and my ex were like, let's go get acupuncture, and it did nothing. It was such a waste of time and money.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've heard wonders from it,
Really?
but I guess anyone that's talking about acupuncture is never shitting on it.
Yeah. No.
It's like someone that's like,
Except
yeah.
for me, I guess.
Well, yes.
Well, you do it. You go do it. Do it for your Patreon. Do you have a Patreon?
No,
Nah.
not yet. We need to get one.
Yeah.
Eh.
Why?
I mean, it's,
Do you have a Patreon?
Yeah, we do. We do. But we stopped.
What, are you
We
trying to keep us out of the market?
What the fuck?
What's happening?
No.
What are you doing? What are you worried that we're going to steal a couple of yours?
Yeah, we just stopped adding to it because we were adding to it for 2 years, like filming an extra episode, like making sure we were putting shit out, like doing like behind the scenes stuff, burning the candle at every fucking end.
Yeah.
And you get to a certain point, and I don't know, people just it wasn't growing, so we were like, okay, we have a Patreon if you want to support us, and the
interesting.
episodes come out like 4 days earlier or something like that.
Oh, cool.
So we'll put the episodes on there earlier if people want to see them. But like, I think Patreon is stupid now. So don't have one. It's funny that I'm saying it because it didn't work out for me. But there are like people that are like making $80,000 a year,
Literally
a month on Patreon.
People are millionaires off Patreon.
Yeah, it's fucking
And
crazy.
you can look it up.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Yeah, you can look at people how much they're getting.
Have
You're
you ever
like,
looked?
Yeah, of course.
Of course he's looked.
I've looked at everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, wow, that person's actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're like, I can't believe they're making that much money a month.
I know.
For nothing, for just talking and being funny. And then when I try it, it's like, boob,
Boob or boob?
boob. They're calling me a boob. They're not just saying boo. They're going boob. Ew.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, I guess also you had 3 of you and a producer. You had to split. It's
Yeah, we split it 4 ways.
Yeah, that's a
We
big.
still do.
Yeah.
But it is a nice little extra cash. You know, you go like, oh, here's the Patreon money. Oh, cool. $200. Awesome.
Now we know. I guess we could look up
And I eat
exactly
it.
how much you make.
Look it up. I'm not ashamed. I'll give you my fucking bank account numbers.
I'll give you
We'll
mine.
look
Yeah.
that up too.
Can I tell you something good? I just paid off my credit card.
Nice.
That is nice.
Now, how much was that?
Oh, I've had it up to $10,000, and I've had it down to 0. Now I was back up to 4,000.
How
And now-
how did you do that? Do you just not pay it every month?
No.
What?
I pay it every month too. Yeah.
No, but
Pay
you
it
don't
every
have to.
month.
I would pay
You don't
the
have
minimum.
to, and they hope you don't.
And they won.
They won.
They won.
Yeah.
The credit cards keep winning.
You got. I don't let that thing get higher.
Sometimes, some months, I spent more than I earned. That never happens to you.
That does happen to me.
And
But
what happened? What happened to the credit card then?
I pay the credit card. Like I have money that I can pay the credit card, but then I go, oh fuck, I'm down below what I'm comfortable with. So now we have to do some cutbacks. You know.
I don't do that thing called
No.
cutbacks.
No, you go. Let me get in debt with people who don't give a fuck about me.
That's what I did, and now I'm out. But now, yeah. So I
You're
feel
out
good.
for now, but then they're gonna pull you back in.
They
what's
try.
Fucked? You know what's
Yeah.
fucked? I had a bunch of credit card debts, and they called me. They'd be like, "Hey, can we offer you more, a bigger limit?"
What'd you do? You take it?
I said no.
But what's the problem with taking a bigger limit? You're like, all right, yeah.
Tempting.
Like, yeah, it's tempting.
I have no self control. Do you have self control?
No, well, actually, yes.
With
I have more
credit card, yeah.
self-control than I with everything. I have more self-control with like things that I thought, you know, but it's hard. It's fucking hard. Like with keto, I don't have any self-control with food, but now that I'm doing this diet,
You with your girl
I'm like
doing
competing,
it.
yeah, and I'm competing with myself. With drinking, I could drink and everything will be fine, but I've been not doing it for so long that I'm like, I'm just competing with myself, and I like the way my life is, you know. So I'm like, oh, I have discipline there, and I have discipline. This weekend, I was on the road, and the guy who owned the venue got us a ton of pizza, got 3 pies,
3?
and I couldn't have any of it. 3 pies.
You
They were
didn't pull a
just-
cheese?
Maybe I could have just pulled off the cheese. No, fuck. I didn't mean any of it.
What a
I-
terrible
pies of
realization.
cheese.
I had a fucking salad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he make a comment?
No.
Good, because if he
No.
did, we would have went back up there.
Yeah, but I was this close, dude.
Yeah.
I was this close. I was like, there was something in my head going like, look, keto's, you're not in ketosis, and you should eat what makes you happy. Your relationship with food should not be this strenuous. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, fuck you, devil.
Yes.
The devil's trying to get me.
Bro, I talk about the
And
devil
I got
all
Jesus
the time.
on my side.
I talk about the devil talking to me at night all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
He
jerk
comes
off.
out.
Fuck
Jerk
that
off.
guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck him.
Be gay.
Big-
Be gay. Stop it.
And the devil
Stop
wins.
it. Yeah.
Well, I hope you get into ketosis.
Thanks.
I
dude.
hope you
Or
hit it
not.
once. Or not. Who cares?
I want to get down to a healthy weight where I look good, okay?
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know why I said it like that. What did I-
You
why did
really
I
do
say it
think
like
this
that?
is a clean show?
It is, dude.
Do you think
we
our
curse
it
a lot.
is.
I think
Cursing is still clean.
we talk about what's
We
not
talk about
clean because we don't
sex.
talk politics.
we don't talk politics? Is that what's not
If
clean?
I said walking through Hogwarts now is like walking through the halls of Columbine, that's not very clean. That's like mean. You're not mean.
We're not mean.
We're not mean.
We're not mean, but
why
that
would I
doesn't
bring
mean
up
not clean.
Columbine for no reason.
Exactly.
You're bringing up.
I almost said that, and I went, this show isn't. When we were talking.
say the Columbine.
I
Let's
just
do
did.
it. Let's do it.
I just
do
did.
it again.
What do you want? What about Columbine?
I think that's a
okay.
good joke.
I was saying, like, walking, because we were talking about J.K. Rowling before all this, and
Yes.
how she's like transphobe, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not right, and it's hard to, like, I'm struggling with like, do I really feel this way about this thing, or do I just like the shiny thing? Do I really feel like playing the video game or watching the movies or going to the Hogwarts or supporting this whole world is actually not bad for a trans community? Or do I just want that stuff and I'm selfish and I don't care? You know what I mean?
You probably want it.
I want it. I want to play the game, and there's no logical reason I should be giving money to that person.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
that's
no-
what it
there's
is.
no-
She's making money right now, so fuck that.
There's no logical reason I should support someone who can actually have power to put into legislation something bad that's for a group of people, and she feels that way just because I want to play a fucking game. There's no
Finally,
reason.
This is
Finally,
not
we're
mean.
not clean.
This isn't mean at all. No.
This is NPR.
I know. This is the wokest this
Yes,
has ever
this is
gotten.
like-
But sincerely.
No, yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
And that's
agree.
how I feel
I
about
agree.
like I've been trying to talk about like how much I like Leonardo DiCaprio, but is his love life something that's like so creepy? And also, should he have as someone who's this big star, should he be cognizant that that the people he dates might have a negative impact on how society views women and stuff like that?
You
Or
really-
am I just a
You
fucking?
are very thoughtful.
I don't know.
No, the
I
problem
don't know.
is you're not in ketosis. Your ass gets
I
in
know,
ketosis.
if I was in ketosis,
that changes.
I'd be like listening to a Leonardo DiCaprio audiobook while playing Hogwarts.
Yeah.
the toxic male will come out once you
I
hit
just
ketosis.
ordered my Hitler painting. But you know what I mean?
Have you seen the videos of him in the club, like looking at girls just dancing?
who?
Leo.
Leo? Oh no, I
You
haven't.
have to look those up. It's because he kind of just stands there bobbing
Yeah.
and like checking out young girls.
Which seems like it's so it is creepy.
It is, but I've
It's very
also
creepy.
Done
So
that,
I've been thinking about this a lot.
Okay.
but I'm also not 50.
He's 48 years old.
Okay.
Right?
you.
So he's 50. He's 50. He's 48 years old. Now, okay, what are some of the logical things? They're 19 to 25. They are adults. At least the 25-year-olds are.
Yes.
And it's this is America. He's not doing anything that's illegal, and he can live his life the way he wants to. Who cares? And also, they're fucking a huge actor, and they're on a yacht, and they're probably doing cocaine and having the best time of their life. And who the fuck are we to judge? But then the con of it is, imagine if you had a 19-year-old daughter and she's like, Dad, meet my boyfriend, and this fucking guy comes in and he's like, what's up, dude? Like, oh, here's my card. Like, he's got
Yeah.
a Bluetooth thing in his ear, he's like, I'm just one sec. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's
Yeah.
so gross.
Yes.
They never ask the parents. They never ask the parents how they feel. Not like that matters. It should be on the woman.
Yeah.
But I would like to see an interview with one of these models' parents being like, we don't give a shit, actually. It's, you know who she dated 2 years ago? a painter or whatever, like something like, I don't know, a skateboarder.
A skateboarder.
Yeah.
The local drug dealer.
Yeah. She dated someone in an emo band. So this is kind of a step up.
Do you know how he fucks, Leo?
No.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently, there's lore that he fucks him doggy, puts on headphones and smokes a vape.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, he is just using them. He is just using them.
It is just like there's no like.
And like you shouldn't
It's
tell.
insane.
I have no place to tell that man how to live his life because he's what do I know kind of thing. But Leo, he doesn't like he gets rid of these women at 25 because that's when he says that's when they start asking about marriage and all that stuff. And but buddy, that's just a part of growing up.
Yeah.
Like women will pressure you, and sometimes you gotta marry them. And if it wasn't for women pressuring men to get married, no one would be married. And so I'd like to announce on this podcast that I'm going to marry my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, she is 14 years old.
Jesus Christ!
You're a chick. So she did buy you Axe bodies. Right?
All the cool boys at school are wearing this.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. She actually never pressures me.
That's
Yeah, I
weird.
was gonna say I don't think it's
don't
always
seem
that
pressured at all.
scenario.
No, my last girlfriend was a big pressurer.
Also, but what the fuck does Leo talk to these young girls about?
That's what but it's
That's
like. You're
my
like the
fucking issue.
That's another
the
thing.
dad. It's
What
like
do
how
you
would I
talk
feel with a
about?
19-year-old
Yeah,
girlfriend?
I mean,
I'm 30.
that's another exactly. There is that thing of what do they talk about, and then there's something in me that goes, which ball to lick first? I really don't think he's
yeah.
like talking to them.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
I
So, like-
don't think he's like in these to talk. He's probably like, what's good music right now? He's trying to stay like young
Yeah.
and whatever.
They can also take them anywhere. They could talk about what's in front of them.
Exactly.
Positano. They could be like,
Exactly.
"Oh, Positano looks nice today."
exactly. Oh, look at the
Yeah.
cliffs of Moore.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
They
know
don't need
why
to
he would ever.
talk.
Cliffs of
Yeah, it's
Moore.
like Leo took his
Not
19-year-old
romantic.
girlfriend to Ireland, like freezing.
Hey, sweetie, you like Stonehenge?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
The richer, I guess the richer you are, because rich people don't have good conversations, and you don't need to, because there's always shiny things in front of you.
Yeah.
You don't need to be at a diner at 2 a.m. Like we have to make fun.
Right. And a part of me, feels bad for the guy. He doesn't want a family. He doesn't want a family. He doesn't want to be a grandpa with a bunch of grandkids running around during Christmas.
There's plenty of women that don't want families.
There's plenty of women that don't want families that are old. They're his age, too.
Yes.
Or at least 26.
And they'll be clear. They'll be like, they'll be
know.
like, I can't have families. I do menopause.
And is it like a manipulation thing? Like, is there like everybody's like, this man is in power, and these women are mostly foreign, and there's this weird young foreign like like imagine one of your first relationships is you fall in love with a guy who's a multi-millionaire, incredibly famous A-list actor, and then he throws you to the fucking side. But there should be, I know what I'm getting with this. In 5 years, he's gonna throw whatever. Like,
Because you have to do a Google.
but it is.
Start
It's like
dating
col-
Leo,
it's
you
like
hit a Google.
they're
It's like
just-
grad school for them.
Yeah, they're not at an age enough where it's like you're still young enough to be manipulated by this older guy.
I could be manipulated by Leo too because
too.
of his power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Catch me, Leo. Catch me if you can.
But then there's
Imagine
also
playing that in the bedroom with him.
yeah. Catch me if you can. He's like, what? He's got the thing in. What? Just turn around. Stop talking. Yeah. There is also a thing where they're like, hey, they're young women who don't know any better. It's like some of these models have had like 5 or 6 plastic surgeries. So it's like if you could put yourself under the knife 5 or 6 times to change what your body looks like at 20, I think you can also date a 48-year-old.
Damn, you're really seesawing,
looking
weighing
for-
the pros and
That's-
cons.
Dude, and that's
You're
your-
just really
that's
spending a
what
lot of
happens
time
in
with the
my
pros and
brain.
cons.
In my brain, it goes back and forth constantly, and I go, what's right, what's wrong? And I honestly think everyone but me is a fucking idiot. Who
Because
doesn't?
they're not weighing it constantly.
That's a little
you want the
narcissistic. Okay, I thought you guys were gonna laugh a little bit louder, but
you want the
I bought in.
nuance.
I go. He is smart. I am the idiot.
yeah. There's nuance to it. That's
You
what-
want
yeah.
He's that
nuance.
whole meat and silly string
And if-
of fucking.
Yeah. So you know what I've done that's like actually is like I've actually read up on stuff.
That's
when I
good. It
feel
is good.
something and I go, am I on the wrong side of history with that? I read up on it, and then this is how I feel.
This
And
is good.
I think that is good.
This is not drinking.
This is not drinking.
This is not drinking behavior.
Yeah, but I haven't had a drink in 2 years, and I just started reading books.
That's
Okay.
fine. It takes 2 years for you to settle in. It took you 2 years to settle in.
It took me 2 years to start changing actively.
That's
That's good.
Yeah, trying to change. I'm starting to work out and stuff.
You are?
Yeah.
Kettlebells?
I'm doing like a very easy body workout
Great.
with dumbbells and that fucking thing.
Oh,
That's my
wow.
favorite workout.
The lats?
This part.
Yeah.
The lat pull down.
The lat pull down, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I love that. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for doing a dirty segment on our podcast.
Yes.
Where you just
Thank you.
Columbine?
you
We're
were
too clean.
thoughtful.
Yeah, I know,
We're
right?
extremely nuanced and thoughtful.
Yeah.
thanks.
Where you're like, things are hard. Wow. He really
Do I want the
brought
shiny
fun.
object?
I know, right?
That was a really poignant way to talk
Anyway,
about.
come, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Just sprinkle that in.
of
Yeah.
course. We'll just bleep in dirty words.
Come, right? It's the
Eating
same.
ass.
Yeah. I was really thinking about eating pussy.
Sagalow, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
You're
Anytime.
You're always so fucking funny.
Anytime you guys need a bump of some sort, just hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit
Of
my
coke, ketamine.
yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Lat pull down.
Yeah.
Just call me. I love this. I love you guys.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
too, man. You're great. I think
You
you're
too,
so
man.
Love you too.
We love you
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
We
so-
absolutely love
I broke
you.
your,
You
I
broke my
broke
what?
your,
That's okay.
and that's what you get.
Why? Because I didn't say love you too right back?
Yeah, I went.
No, say it again. I'll do it again.
I love you guys.
Okay, and that's our episode.
We love you too.
No, love you too.
We love you too.
We
You're
always
the
talk
best.
about how fucking funny you are, how much we love having you on the podcast. You're great, Sagalow. I think everyone should go out there, follow you. You're so funny. Your stand-up clips are fucking tremendous.
Thank you.
I think they could use a little more sound effects, but let me know. Let me know if you want me to come to some stand-up gigs.
Yeah.
I'll bring a prop.
I'll start
a
acting them
suitcase.
out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean that's all improv is we just do a bad job at stand. We
Yeah,
take one. Funny
you guys
bit
are very
and do it
funny.
for-
Your improv show is very good. And then I remember when I was on the show, it was very funny. And then I went up, ruined the momentum, and then you guys got back on and was really funny.
Oh, stop! You were very funny. Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
They were not expecting.
They were not.
They were not expecting my energy.
Your sleep apnea joke is so funny.
It is really funny. You have a lot of funny jokes.
You have a lot of funny jokes. Go check out his JFL set, just for laughs. Only a few people every year get to do that, and one of them was Sagalow. So that's incredible. He's touring.
Yeah, you're
Go check
touring,
out-
opening for household names.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's at one point it's going to be hard to get me on.
Yeah,
yeah. At one point, it'll be hard to get you on.
I know. That's why we're trying to get you on as much as
At one
possible.
point, it's going to be hard to get you on.
That's what my bio says.
The ego is only
At
got-
one point, it's going to be hard.
I'll
One
tell you
day.
this, you keep stealing from little kids. Your future's
Yeah,
looking
damn
bright.
Daniel.
Anything else you want to plug? Here's a scenario. Anything else?
Listen to my podcast, Here's the Scenario, and check me out on the road, BrendanSagalow.com.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Robbie?
Loud About Nothing. Keep following. April 21st, we have a show at Caveat. It'll be a live podcast for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, we're doing a live podcast.
Who you having on the show?
We don't know yet. What are you doing April 21st?
You want to come do a segment? Come
I don't
back?
think I'm in town.
All right, well, we'll talk. Yeah, we're gonna doing something different. We're trying to explore different options for the show, so we're gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
If you want to buy a beanie. Yeah, keep following. Keep sharing those clips. All right, Robbie, hit the fucking music.